Mid-Chance 96 here, another video review. This time the Avengers 3¾ Skrull Soldier comic series. So here you go. So this is the Skrull Soldier. Some people might be wondering why they decided to put this in the Avengers toy line, and that is because it is not confirmed totally, but there's a very good chance that the Chitauri in the movie were actually the Skrulls. They just had to change their name to Chitauri because of the Fox owns the rights to the name Skrulls and everything, so it's not 100% certain, but it is pretty much kind of well known that the Chitauri in the movie are actually the Skrulls, but it's not confirmed or anything. But a lot of people very much think that, and I do too. So that's why, of course, you get a comic version of the Skrulls. Just really, they're just kind of confirming our things that I think with this toy. That's what they're doing here. But yeah, but I could be wrong. But that's pretty much what a lot of people think. Anyway, here is the box. You get a nice picture of the Skrull toy. Comic series Skrulls, get there. What's nice about this too, if you're searching for them on the shelves, they, and I think Hawkeye might be the same, but the purple on the side will really show you that that is the new figure from the new wave, so that's how I've been searching for these guys. The rest in the assortment is a Black Widow, just one from a previous wave Thor, and then Hawkeye, and then of course you got the Skrull. I did find Hawkeye, Black Widow. At the time of my making of this video, I haven't found her yet. Hopefully I do soon though, so yeah. So overall, this one is the new wave that's in stores. You can really find it at Toys R Us. Is the big place where I've been finding the Skrulls. Personally, I've never seen Hawkeye or Black Widow in a Toys R Us. Sorry, couldn't think of that. But I've seen the Skrulls many times, and also Walmart. I did find, that's where I found Hawkeye. And they also had many Skrulls. Really, I'm not quite sure what the ratio is of this assortment. I'm pretty sure that it's like 3 Skrulls, 2 Hawkeyes, and 1 Black Widow, if I'm not mistaken. These guys are pretty easy to find, so when they come out, they should be very easy to find, and yeah. And they're not flying off the shelves either. For a new wave, I've seen at least 10 of these guys in stores, and I've only seen it at about 3-4 stores, so yeah. So, as you can see here, we've got the Skrull Soldier. First, let's talk about his whole getup here, his outfit. It's not quite original, it's its own thing. Because the Skrulls, if I'm not mistaken, their first uniform when they were first in the comics was just a blue. They were completely blue, the same blue that's used in here. And then what you pretty much all know and what they've been known for and all the toys they've been making and their newer outfits that are really that's what you think of when you think of Skrulls, are the purple outfits right here, so this kind of one. So this was an interesting take on it, because it's kind of like they're taking the old costume and the new costume and kind of combining them with their own little twist, because you have the blue and the purple. I don't think it looks great. I think it's an interesting idea to mix them. It's just, the purple outfit is the better one, that everybody seems to like it more, and is more well known, so I would have liked to see it be in purple. But since they already had a Marvel Universe one come out that has the purple uniform and everything, they need to make it a little different to give some people incentive to buy it. So if it was me designing the toy, I would have just went with the classic look of the Skrulls with all the blue. Instead, they went a little bit in between and a little new kind of imagining of them. So this is what we get. Just so you know, a little background of the Skrulls outfit. But it's a pretty good take on it. I kind of like it. What I would have done is I would have replaced the purple with black and would have replaced the blue with purple. I think that would have really looked cool. I like the silver details in it though, and the outfit itself is pretty nice. Got the chest piece right here and the purple and everything. Nice shade of purple. It's not as dark as the Marvel Universe one, a little lighter, which is neat. The blue is exactly the old uniform blue. It looks really good. And the silver with all the black kind of details in there looks really good. Also, one thing I like, it's nothing a big deal, but I actually really like it, is how the right arm has like this black kind of plate on it. I think that looks cool, and this one doesn't. I think that's just neat. It makes it a little bit more different. It's not so symmetric, you know, so I like that. As far as the accessory, it is a beautiful repaint. Although it is just a repaint of a accessory, I really love it. I think that it's really neat. You got the like translucent green and the purple that matches his outfit, and then the black handle. I think that looks good. It is just a direct repaint from the Thor movie toy line from Hogan. His what do they call it? Blade Battle axe here. So yes, it's the same thing. Just you can even see it back here, same kind of gimmick, or you can hold and everything. So yeah, so obviously these can pop off, and you can kind of use it as like, I don't know what you call these, like nunchucks or something. You can make it more of like an axe like this if you just wanted to do one side, so that kind of looks cool. The only thing is on the back here, it shows, it's like, the grip is a little bit way too hard to get him to hold it on the right hand. On the other hand, his hand is open, it's not foregripping, but that's the actual one that fits it better because it's got such a big handle. So, yeah, he doesn't look good. I've tried to get him to hold it, it really doesn't work, and it doesn't look good, and if you really wanted to, you'd stress the hand, his right hand at least, so I would not recommend it. One cool thing about this axe, though, although it is a great repaint, on the back here it just plugs right back in here. Oops. Whoa, okay. This is also what I like to do too, like just leave it as like a spear, and you can plug the spear in the back. I think that looks actually pretty cool, because it does have the purple like tip on it, it looks good. So yeah, so I really like that. I think that looks pretty good, but, you know, it's all personal preference. As far as the figure, I've talked about the paint job and the outfit, but the sculpt is actually really nice. The face sculpt is really great. This is a fantastic Skrull head. Really looks good. I dare say it's better than the Marvel Universe one. I love it. The paint is done beautifully on it. Absolutely superb. You got the yellow eyes, just a great look, and just, it's got the black shading. Head sculpt, they did a fantastic job. I really like it. Comparisons, articulation. The standard articulation for these Avengers figures. Ball jointed head, ball hinge shoulders, hinge swivel elbows, ball hinge thighs with thigh swivel, hinge swivel knees. No waist, no ankles, no wrists. So what are you gonna do? So here he is with the original from the Marvel Universe Skrulls. As you can see, I think that it's apparent that these ones are the better ones. I mean, I don't think anybody's really going to argue that. Their costume is a lot just the way you remembered. It's not so concept series like this one. This is more comic. Other than the head sculpt, this one is a lot better in every single way. The paint's better. The articulation's a lot better. The sculpt in general is better. The accessories are better. It doesn't get better than this Marvel Universe Skrull. I love it. I have 2 of them. I really like them. So that's the thing. That's kind of why I get why they changed the outfit so much, so that you'd have an incentive to buy it if you already had the Marvel Universe one. But just if you have the Marvel Universe one, stick with it. You definitely don't need this one unless you're a Skrulls fan. I really like the Skrulls, so that's why I really jumped when I saw it in stores. But other than the head sculpt, everything else about it is not as good as the Marvel Universe. Pretty much that's it. The only way that I would recommend you getting this one, if you already have this one and you're not a fan of Skrulls, if you like their old costume, if you like that, then that would be pretty good. But other than that, really no reason to get this new one unless you're a completist, you really like the Skrulls, or you like the outfit. Those are the 3 reasons why you're going to get it. But if you're none of those, then just stick with the Marvel Universe one, because it's a hell of a lot better. So yeah, it's a good figure, just the previous one is a lot better, and the outfit's a little strange, kind of neat, but a little strange. So there you go, so that's my review of the Avengers comic series Skrull Soldier. Thanks for watching.